All right, so this is going to be a quick demonstration of the construction number 21, how to construct a square equal to a triangle. You guys can pause this as I'm going through if you're practicing, so I'm just going to cruise right through it, okay? First thing you need to do is you need to construct or find half of this base. All right, so what we're going to do is open the compass up, put the point at either end, open the compass up nice and big, and we're going to make some X's. Point goes over here. Okay, so I'm going to make some X's, and then I'll just connect those with a straight edge, and I'm just going to mark that there's the midpoint right there, okay? I'm going to measure this midpoint with my compass, point here, measure it out. I'm going to come down to a work line, put the point here, and measure out. This is 1/2 the base, okay? So there's the base of my triangle. I've got half of it now down on my work line. All right, next thing I got to do is create a perpendicular from, this is to create the height, from the vertex down to the base, all right? So very first thing is put the point of the compass up here at the top of the triangle. You're going to open up the compass so that it's further than the line, and that's going to make a couple of little arcs like that, so you have equidistant on either side right there. Put the point of the compass now on the two arcs, all right, and you're going to open up to greater than half of this distance right here. And again, you're going to make a little arc by point here, arc out there. You'll put the point here, and you'll make an arc right there. This will allow you to connect this vertex up here with the X that you've made. I'm going to do it dotted, just like that. And this is my height, all right? I'm going to go ahead and measure that by putting the point here, I measure down to here. So the compass is set with that distance. I'll come down to the work line and mark that off, and there's my height. Okay, now from here out, we're ready to do the mean proportional construction that we've learned before. We want to make the big arc that goes over the top right here. So the very first thing to do, remember this tail is not, we're not using that anymore. We got to find the midpoint of this line segment of the 1/2 B and of the H, all right? So first thing you do is put the point at one end, open up the compass so it's bigger than half, and we'll put some arcs just like this above and below. Open up keep the compass same size, put the point here, and it'll make some intersections somewhere, all right? Connect them with your straight edge and just mark that. There's my midpoint. That's what I'm looking for. Now put the point of the compass on the M and open it up to where it's just touching this edge, and you're gonna make an arc, all right? See if I can draw this here. Okay, so just pardon my drawing, but just a little arc with the compass wherein the point was at the midpoint, all right? Next thing we need to do is construct a perpendicular right here at the junction between 1/2 B and H. Don't put it at the midpoint spot. Put it right here where those two lines touch, the end of the one and the beginning of the other. So all I need to do is put the point of the compass here, open it up just a little bit, maybe a little segment or so that you can put an arc on this side and an arc on this side. This is the kind where sometimes we did this. We did like a small arc inside, and that's fine. Okay, next step then is to put the point of the compass right over here, and we're going to make an X. Put the point of the compass over here. Don't move it, of course, between the two, and let it make another X, all right? Right there we have the ability now to put a straight edge and connect this point down to the junction. Draw it just like that. That'll be perpendicular. This spot right here, this is the length of the side of the square that will have equal area to that triangle, all right? So all I need to do now is I'm going to measure this with my compass, all right? So I'm going to get that measured out so I know exactly how long that is. Maybe put the point right here and move up and measure that. Now, since the point is here and the compass, sorry that was out of focus there, but the point is here, I've measured up to here. Since the point is here, I'm just going to swing my compass over down here somewhere. It's going to make an arc right about here. See how that's already a 90-degree angle right there? So now I know, all right, here's my mean proportional, the side of the square. Here's another side of the square. So I've made that mark. Don't move the compass, but put the point now right here, and you'll come up here, you'll make an arc. Don't move the compass. Put the point of the compass right there, and it's going to come over and it's going to put another arc right there, and then you can just connect from right there down to there, and there's your square. And that square has the same area as the triangle up above. All right, I hope that helped.